The Young and the Restless spoilers. Sharon makes a horrifying discovery, and Nick's overdose causes panic. Spoilers for the television show The Young and the Restless Y&R suggest that Sharon Newman, played by Sharon Case, would be confronted with a shocking revelation. Will the overdose of Nick Newman, played by Joshua Morrow, trigger widespread panic? Before Nick even made it through the night, he popped an entire bottle of painkillers and checked himself out of the hospital much too soon. He should have been able to stay there longer. Nick's leg injury is obviously causing him to be in severe pain, and as a result, he might be compelled to make a decision that is not in his best interest. At the conclusion of the episode that aired on January 20th, Nick took out a bag containing fentanyl pills that had been prescribed to Matt Clark Roger Howarth. Taking into consideration how desperate Nick is, it is possible that he is on the approach of really taking them and becoming addicted to them. Fans of Young and the Restless have already been speculating about a storyline involving addiction, therefore it is imperative that we take into consideration the potentially disastrous outcomes for Nick. This might potentially become a tale about Sharon taking an overdose, which would put her in a state of terror very quickly. The amount of effort that Nick has been exerting on himself will cause Sharon to feel anxious, and she will express her concerns later on this week. There is little doubt that Sharon will be concerned about Nick's condition, yet, he may try to convince her that he is alright and conceal his heavy drug usage in the episodes that are to come. It is plain to see that Nick is heading down a path that is cause for concern because it is obvious that he is not in any way healthy. Sharon may find Nick in a location where he appears to be lifeless and immediately contact 911 if all of this is increasing the likelihood that Nick would overdose. An additional fear for Nick's loved ones is the possibility that he will be hurried to the hospital. Even though Nick will undoubtedly prevail over any medical emergency that may befall him, there is a possibility that those who care about him will experience some terrible moments. Naturally, Nick's OD bombshell has the potential to pave the way for Summer Newman's, who was portrayed by Allison Lanier in the previous episode, return to Genoa City. Summer might make a hasty trip home to see her father and then opt to remain in the show if Young and the Restless has new tales ready for her. It is also possible that this will act as a means of bringing Nick and Sharon closer together in the end. It is possible that Nick will attribute his life to Sharon and make a commitment to a future together, at the very least once he is discharged from rehabilitation. In the meantime, spoilers for The Young and the Restless indicate that Nick's discomfort and the medicines he is using as a crutch are causing him to experience awful news, so make sure to stay tuned for updates on all the drama that is occurring. We will have further exciting Young and the Restless spoilers, updates, and news for you to check out, so make us your primary source of information because we will have them.